What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Keith Thurman in the news, man. Looks like the fight will be off between Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu, as Keith Thurman, aka the Derrick Rose of boxing, is injured again. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and look into it. I'm gonna look into it or whatnot. Give y'all the scoop, the inside scoop or whatever, and then we'll go ahead and speak on it, man. Cause I know fans are just all the way fed up with this right here, man. But let's go ahead and talk about it. You guys got to excuse me because I do have a little cold or whatnot that I'm fighting. Or not necessarily a cold. I think it's my allergies, but it is what it is, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Shout out to BoxingNews24.com. It says Keith Thurman's March 30th fight in jeopardy due to injury. All right. It says Keith Thurman has suffered an injury, putting his March 30th fight against Tim Tszyu in jeopardy for the 12-round headliner on Amazon Prime pay-per-view at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The 35-year-old, who has the record of 30 and 1 with 22 knockouts, hasn't fought in over 2 years since 2022. It's unknown whether PBC can salvage the card if Thurman can't fight. A source told journalist Dan Raphael about Thurman's status. How many times have you seen a fighter go to the doctor 12 days before a fight for an injury and the fight go through? It doesn't look good. The timing of Keith Thurman's injury creates serious doubts about whether he'd be fit to face the big punching unbeaten WBO junior middleweight champion Tim Tszyu, who has the record of 24-0 with 17 knockouts in their non-title main event on Amazon Prime. An unspecified injury that Thurman is dealing with occurs so close to the March 30th fight date, putting his match in jeopardy. There's no words whether Premier Boxing Champions PBC boss Al Heyman has replaced an opponent or has a replacement opponent waiting to step and face Tim Tszyu in the headliner. It probably won't work if PBC slides the co-feature between WBA light welterweight champion Rolando Rolly Romero against Isaac Pitbull Cruz into the main event, as that's not a pay-per-view worthy clash. The event will be a total disaster for Romero Cruz if Romero Cruz is moved to the headliner position. Where's the backup plan? Given Thurman's advanced age and inactivity with only 3 fights in the past 7 years, that is like super sad. PBC should have planned for a high caliber, well-known backup to be ready to step in and replace the aging fighter against Tim Tszyu. You never bet on an old fighter that has only seen action on rare occasions, seen as often as Haley's Comet making an appearance. It was always a huge risk for PBC to use Thurman in a main event on this card because he has been collecting dust on sofa for ages. All right, that man, wow, here we go. Typical Keith Thurman, the Derrick Rose of boxing. Now, I mean, I understand that injuries happen, right? And I understand like things happen, that stuff that you really can't control, right? And I get that. This is boxing, it's a grueling sport and everything, right? But it's just like, bro, I really think in this situation, bro, I feel like the fans have a right to be fed up with Keith Thurman, man, because it's like, bro, it's just always something with Keith Thurman. If it ain't injuries, the layoff, if it ain't, layoff, injuries, layoffs because of injuries, injuries because of layoffs, like, bro, it's just, man, I think we just, like, Keith Thurman just needs to retire, bro. Like, he needs to retire. I mean, think about it, bro. It's ironic as hell, man, that he says he's been training, kind of been in the gym, but then, and I get it, bro. Training camps are intense. I'm not gonna argue with that. Training camps are definitely intense, bro. But it's just, bro, like every time, it's a fight or something, he was injured. He got injured. I remember with the Sean Porter situation, he got injured. Like, and it wasn't like, it was crazy because he was talking about how he got into a bad accident. When I saw, like, he had a white Mustang, when I saw it, it just like he looked like he got into a fender bender, if I'm being 100. But anyways, what was another time he had took a long layoff because he had surgery on his, I think it was his hand or something like that. Like, it's just, dog, people are tired of this, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. Like, I like Keith Thurman as a person. He's an honest person. But it's just like, bro, like, we tired of this, bro. It has to suck to be a Keith Thurman fan, bro. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. It has to suck to be a Keith Thurman fan because, bro, the man does not ever fight. The man, you heard what I read in the article, bro. The man's only fought 3 times in the last 7 years, bro. So it's like, bro, like, what more? I'm sorry, bro, but I can't just get him out of boxing, bro. It sounds harsh, but I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, we don't need this in the sport anymore, bro. Like, I'm tired of Keith, bro. Like, I'm just tired of Keith Thurman, bro. I'm tired of it. All right. Again, like, and you know, and he does have a few fans that like to ride for him, and that's great. But, bro, I mean, whatever, bro. And I always felt like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I always felt like the fight was pointless, anyways, because, you know, he's moving up, and it's not even a title fight, bro. I just feel like that's it's just pointless as hell to move up and wait to fight somebody and it not be for a title. Kind of like the whole rumor with Terrence Crawford and Chris Eubank Jr. Like, first of all, that's a fight that I do not care for at all. Secondly, bro, it's like, what's the point of that fight? Like, what's the point of moving up and wait if you're not gonna fight for a belt? Just like Tank and Conor Ben, when they had their little rumor fight or whatnot, bro, like, that was gonna happen. Like, what's the point of it, bro? Just to move up and it does nothing for your legacy at all, bro. Like, you moving up to fight for you know, for nothing, basically. You beat them and then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that that's pointless as hell, bro. So I'm gonna be honest with you. This fight is a fight that nobody asked for. It came kind of out of left field, but since it was here, it was like, cool, you know, we got it, you know. Excuse me, ain't no point of complaining or whatever, because it's already here. But then now, you know, Keith Thurman gets injured, and now it's just like, bro, you know, boom, now the fight is basically out, bro, because the fight is what? Next weekend, I believe. Next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Like, bro, that man ain't finna continue fighting, bro. Like, he already told you on numerous occasions, Keith Thurman, they talking about the fight in jeopardy, but they might as well say the fight is out, because Keith Thurman has stated on numerous occasions, like, you know, he tired of fighting with injuries, and he said he was injured in the Danny Garcia fight and all these other fights he was injured in, bro. He's tired of fighting with the injury and all this type of stuff, and he wants to you know, be 100%, but it just don't seem like that day is gonna ever come, bro, because, like, bro, the man continues to get injured. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no point, man. And truth be told, if I'm gonna take it a step further, bro, I don't even necessarily know if that's the real reason why they're trying to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and scrap this fight, because I heard through the grapevine that the ticket sales weren't doing so good. I hope they weren't expecting this pay-per-view to do that well either, because truth be told, this is not a pay-per-view fight. I don't know what PBC gonna have to, bro. They really gonna have to get it together, dog, because I don't know what else they can possibly do, but it's not looking good for the PBC, man, because like, bro, you know, this, you know, just constant BS is going on with them. It don't look like they can, you know, I'm just, oh my goodness, bro. I'm kind of just, the PBC be irritating me, bro. But you know, it is what it is, man. As far as you know, it was a good card too, bro. Like, it's a pretty good card, bro. Rolly versus they had Rolly versus Isak on there. Then you had Erislandy Lara on there. Like, it was a good card, man. But it's just, bro, just, I don't know, man. Keith Thurman just needs to retire, bro. Just get him out of the sport. Cause I'm tired of. I'm pretty sure everybody is, bro. We all tired of Keith Thurman, bro. Like, Keith Thurman he's inactive, and then he gets a fight. And, excuse my bad, y'all. He gets a fight, and you know, he's not, you know, he gets a fight and he gets injured. Like, you know, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, bro. What do you think about Keith Thurman? Do you think that he needs to retire? Who would you want to see Tim Tszyu fight next? I mean, can we get Tim Tszyu versus Terrence Crawford, please? At least get that. Give me something to look forward to. But what do I know?